part 2 of the AR discussion, and this time it's going to be on the Centurion build. Our first one was about the Wilson Combat build. Now I mainly want to talk, I'm going to go over this one a lot faster than I did the last one, because the last one took a long time to upload. It was having some trouble uploading. But this one is pretty similar to the Wilson Combat build. The main difference being that the barrel on this one is a cold hammer forged Daniel Defense 18-inch barrel. I did a review on this barrel. It's actually the first video I ever put on YouTube like a year ago. But that's the main difference, because with the Wilson Combat build, I built that for accuracy. So it has a stainless steel barrel in there. They don't have nearly as long a life as a cold hammer forged barrel. And I built that one for accuracy. So I don't want to shoot it too much, and get the barrel too hot. So this one is basically like, a twin of it, but more of a range tool. I can shoot this one a lot more. And, I don't want to say I don't care about this one, but I care a little bit less about this one than my Wilson Combat build. That one is kind of like my bougie build. But as you can see, I had the 60 round Magpul D60 in there, because this is made for dumping rounds. This is actually the upper is what I put on a full auto lower that you see in my intro. This is actually that rifle. But as far as the differences, same rear end, same grip. The receiver is a Centurion receiver set. And then while I was working at the gun store, I had access to the laser. So I lasered in just a little Centurion on the blank side of the receiver. Just something for me. And then the other difference, the Lantech bolt carrier group. That's what I went with on this one, because that bolt carrier group is slightly designed differently for short barreled, suppressed, full auto. So they changed the dimensions on the cam slot. So it has a little bit longer lockup time. So when you shoot it in full auto, not this one is in full auto, it's not full auto. But when you shoot it in full auto, it has a slower rate of fire, which gives you a little bit better control. But it's also safer that way, because when you have a cartridge expanding, that little tiny fraction of a second longer of the chamber being locked up allows for the pressure to decrease a little bit, and then it unlocks. So you don't have premature unlocking of the bolt. So that's what's going on with that design. And what I also did was I changed the extractor on it, because you can see the finish on it is a nickel boron, but I changed the extractor to a JP extractor, because nickel boron really shouldn't be on your extractor. Your extractor shouldn't be slippery. It should be grippy, so it can hold on to that round and pull it out. But also another difference between this one and the Wilson Combat, I put a Magpul bipod on there, polymer and aluminum. It's not, that gun isn't going to get very hot, but with this one, it's going to get pretty hot if you shoot it a lot. So I went with the Atlas bipod, which is all aluminum and some stainless in there. So this will hold up a lot better to heat. And then the other thing I did was I put a Lantech Dragon on there for my muzzle brake. So what I actually call this build, I don't usually name my builds, but this one I decided to call it the Centurion Dragon, just something, lame like that. But yeah, it's really not that different from the Wilson Combat build. I did use the Geisley charging handle on this one. I still got to get the ambidextrous mag release, because that's really working out for me. So I want to have that on all my AR builds, and I need to get a bunch of those. But they're expensive. They're like 70 something bucks. So I'm gonna hold off until I can get get one for each one of my rifles. Oh, the other big difference I did with this one is I put in, instead of a stainless gas tube, I used the V7 Inconel gas tube, and I hope you can see it, but you can see it's kind of, where is it? I guess you can't really see it. That's too bad. But let's try this side maybe. You probably can't really see it there, but it's slightly different in color. It's kind of iridescent. But the Inconel gas tube holds up a lot better than steel does. Inconel is like a super alloy, and its main property is that it gets stronger when it gets heated. So naturally, a gas tube gets hot, it's going to hold up a lot better than a steel gas tube will. But yeah, I don't even have anything in the storage compartment yet. This one is really just, you know, just to take to the range and shoot, have some fun with it. But yeah, pretty good build. I wouldn't say I cheaped out on it, but I did care a little bit less about the components that I picked. Like, for instance, the trigger's mil-spec, the pins are, you know, just regular mil-spec. I'm probably gonna change that out. I thought it would look good with the bolt carrier group, but it does not, so I'm gonna change that out eventually. Oh, and then in my storage, I have the bolt from my Wilson Combat, the SRC bolt that I have in there. I took this bolt out of that bolt carrier group, and I put a JP bolt in that bolt carrier group. So when I took this one out, I used it as a backup in this gun. Magpul has these little storage slots that you can put in your grip. So that's what I went with. I went with the bolt storage, and then I just keep it in here as an extra bolt. Because like I said, this one is my range toy. I shoot this one a lot. It gets blasted a lot. So I made it durable and made it pretty high quality. But yeah, there's the Centurion Dragon. Just the other part of the twin AR twins, the 18-inch twins. But just a little quick sneak peek on the progress of the Stealth Fighter. That's what I'm naming this one, my Stealth Fighter. I got the Daniel Defense rail in. It's pretty cool. I'm really liking it. I did do a review and unboxing on this this rail, so be on the lookout for that one. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I'm gonna upload it after I get done with this detailed gun collection series. So yeah, look at this thing. It's looking really nice. I'm loving the angles on everything. Look at that. That's just really nice. This one is gonna be my other bougie build. I'm not even gonna lie, this one's gonna be pretty bougie when it's done. But I still need a Geisley trigger. I need to get the Aero Precision charging handle with the small levers. I can't get that one because it's still not in stock. I have the bolt carrier group, the SRC bolt, but I still need to get a JP bolt, and I need to get the barrel, of course, the most important part. I need to get the barrel, but Daniel Defense told me it's going to be around December time when they get the barrels out to the public again, so we'll see. And I was going to use this Surefire muzzle brake on there, but I don't like how it's, let's see if you can see that. I don't like the sheen on it. It's kind of shiny. I'm probably going to put this on something else or Cerakote it, I don't know. But I decided to not use this one on my Stealth Fighter build anymore. I'm going to go with the JP tactical bolt, the tactical muzzle brake. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order that pretty soon and go with that. And I still have to get another ambi mag release there too. So a little bit of progress still to do on this one, but just a little sneak peek of how it's going. So I have one more gun left in my detailed gun collection series, and that one is the 700 build that I did while I was in school. I'll show you pictures of the process of it being made, before and after, all that stuff. So be on the lookout for that one. And then lastly, for the Guntubers, I want to call out or shout out 32 Icon. Again, the AR section, the AR part of the series is going to be for the ladies. So I'm shouting out 32 Icon. I'll roll in some more footage of her videos here. You can check out her channel. She's been around for a while too, doing YouTube and gun collection, gun reviews, that kind of thing. So be on the lookout for 32 Icon, and make sure you subscribe to her channel. And then the other one I did shout out already, but I want to go ahead and give her another one, and it's Santee TV. Y'all would love Santee. If y'all ever in the chats with a regular gun guy or Diesel TV or Big Dre 357, you'll see Santee in there. She's always clowning around. So everybody loves Santee. And when they had that recent regular gun guy meetup in Houston, Santee was there. Everybody loved her there too. So yeah, look out for 32 Icon and Santee TV. The links will be in the description. And then I'll see y'all on the next video for the Remington 700 build that I did. And see y'all next time.